To stream Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom from Raspberry Pi Pico to Nintendo 64, you will need a few things. First, you will need a Raspberry Pi Pico board, which is a tiny microcontroller that can run Python code. You will also need a micro USB cable to connect the Pico to your computer, and a breadboard and some jumper wires to connect the Pico to the Nintendo 64. Next, you will need to install the software that will allow you to stream the game from the Pico to the Nintendo 64. You can download it from this link, https://github.com/picostreamer/picostreamer. This software consists of two parts: a Python script that runs on the Pico and sends the game data to the Nintendo 64, and a ROM file that runs on the Nintendo 64 and receives the game data from the Pico. To install the Python script on the Pico, you will need to copy it to the Pico's file system. To do this, you will need to connect the Pico to your computer using the micro USB cable, and then open a File Explorer window. You should see a new drive called RP2 appear. This is the Pico's file system. You can drag and drop the Python script file called pico_streamer py to this drive. To install the ROM file on the Nintendo 64, you will need a device that can load custom ROMs on the console. There are several options available, such as EverDrive 64 or 64 Drive. You can find more information about these devices online. Once you have one of these devices, you will need to copy the ROM file called pico_streamer N64 to an SD card or a USB flash drive, depending on your device. Then you will need to insert the SD card or USB flash drive into your device, and plug your device into the Nintendo 64's cartridge slot. Now that you have installed the software on both devices, you will need to connect them using the breadboard and jumper wires. You will need to connect 4 pins from the Pico to 4 pins from the Nintendo 64's controller port.